get started.
All right.
Hi, I'm Beth.
I'm Ellena.
I'm Mendy.
And I'm Shvonne. And welcome to Conversation with B.E.M.S.
Let's learn a little, laugh a little, and grow more.
Be sure to join us Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time as we have conversations and cover a wide range of topics while we're all, hopefully doing well in this quarantine.
And grow more.
Be sure to join us Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time as we have conversations and cover a wide range of topics. Sounds like we got feedback there. In this quarantine. Be sure to join us Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time as we have conversations and cover
Got a little bit of feedback going on.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. Be sure to join us Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern.
All right, there you go.
Okay. All right. So welcome to episode 1, Conversation with B.E.M.S.
We'll get it right.
Yeah. Give it, you always got to have that pilot episode, trial and error.
Yes.
But today we are going to talk about a subject that I'm sure is on everyone's mind, boosting your immune system and just taking care of your overall health. We'll cover topics today such as the importance of getting the proper amount of sleep and other ways to ensure that you are taking the best care of yourself that you can. Again, being stuck inside, we are a little limited. So, we're going to share with you some free to do that, and that you share with us your email address so that we can get that information out to you. But this is just gonna turn it over to Beth since she is the first of our B.E.M.S. Beth, can you hear me?
I think she's on mute.
Yeah, you're muted.
Hello, guys out there. Just going to introduce myself a little bit.
Beth, can you hear me?
I think she's on mute.
Yeah, you're muted. Yeah,
You know
Beth, you have something playing in the background that's of us,
guys,
so it's giving us feedback.
just going to introduce myself a little bit.
Beth, can you hear me?
I think she's on mute.
Yeah, you're muted. Yeah,
No,
Beth, you have something playing in the background.
Is that better?
I think so, yes.
I think we got it.
Okay, I'm going to have to wing this because my document isn't actually showing my part. But anyway, so I'm Beth Scholkind. Health has always been an important part of my life. Exercise, eating well has allowed me to maintain a healthy weight most of my life. As I've aged, my lifestyle changed and I gained some weight. This is a little joke. I gained 200 pounds when I got married, and when he left, I lost it. But Last spring, I found Market America and the TLS Slim program. Using this program, I lost the 15 pounds that had crept onto my body. My success with the program and my belief in the science behind the program prompted me to become a TLS coach. This allows me to help others find their happy place, their happy weight, their happy body. I don't like to work, but I do like to have fun.
Awesome. I'm Ellena. I'm the founder of Glam Lab Maven, and I create opportunities for boss babes such as myself all over the world. I'm also a shopping annuity ambassador, which happens to be the power behind high quality products, well, cosmetics to be in particular, and we happen to be cruelty free, and I'm very, very, very proud of that, making sure that we take care of the world, and it's at affordable prices. So no, I don't have Marc Jacob prices, but I have more than Marc Jacob quality. So I'm excited about that. Can't wait to see you guys.
I'm Mendy. I am the health and wellness coach of the group. After experiencing some health issues, I had to do a little bit of discovery and was able to find a beautiful line that actually worked for me. In the process of that, I found that I love sharing what it is I've learned and helping others to discover ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle for themselves. In addition to that, it gives me pure joy to be able to guide those individuals and show those individuals like myself how to make money online, and more importantly, how to grow that residual income. I dab a little bit in web design as well, and those transactional things, and social communications, but Shvonne is technically the techie one of the group, so I will turn it over to her.
Okay, yes, and I am Shvonne, the S in B.E.M.S, and I am the analytical black and white one in the group. I'm the one with the background in IT. You'll also come to learn over the weeks as we continue these episodes that I'm the ad-libber in the group. And while I like and I really believe in health and wellness, and I am a vegetarian that tries to eat more towards the vegan side, my niche is really in helping people to make money and save money using technology. I have an entire smart cashback shopping Facebook page that is dedicated to that. And while we have our conversations, we will also be doing our Sunday Savings Corner. So we have Saturdays at 2 and then also Sundays at 2, where I will be doing a online kind of savings portal tour using tech and helping you to make and save money. So make sure you tune into that tomorrow at 2 o'clock as well. And with that, let's jump in. Let's get started. I'm going to turn it back over to our speaker today, Mendy.
All right, guys. So as I stated, we are going to cover a few different topics. And one of the topics that I want to talk about is one of my favorite things to do, sleep. But I love to sleep. It's just so good. Anyway, it's important to get the proper amount of sleep. Too much of anything is not good for you. Long story short, it's best for the average adult to get anywhere from 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. And your body will go through sleep cycles, as they're called. There's 4 different sleep cycles, and we could technically be talking about it all day as to how your body, rejuvenates within these different cycles of sleep. But the main point of it is sleep is for your body to heal and regenerate, and you need to allow your body enough time to actually go through those stages effectively so that you're getting the most out of that time that you have to rest. And Beth, I know, is going to talk a little bit more in depth about, more ways that, you can help with that. But I want to share with you quickly, helpguide.org. You can do a little bit of information and get the proper sleep stages for not just the adults, but the children. They actually need more sleep than we do. And again, it's important that they get that rest. They're growing. And of course, with us being stuck in the house as we are, we have to come up with ways, inventive ways, so to speak, to entertain them, because now, we really have no choice. We are now the teachers, we're the classroom attendants, we're the doctors, we're the nurses. We were all of those things before, but now we are definitely all of those things on a 24-hour basis. So Beth, do you want to jump in and talk a little bit about the next subject?
Sure. As of course we're all stuck at home, many people are being kind of slovenly about themselves. And one of the ways to increase your immune system, but also to make yourself feel better, is to keep a daily routine. Go to bed at the same times. As Mendy was saying, 7 to 8 hours is really what we all need. Go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time as you normally would. I know it's a Saturday. I slept in late this morning because I did stay up a little late last night. And I'm kind of not feeling quite right today, as a matter of fact, having done that. During the week, I do get up at the same time. I shower and I put on clothes that make me feel good. And I eat regular meals. That's the other. I'm not.
Please shower, people. Please shower. Please.
Yes. Please shower.
I've seen some very scary things, or I shouldn't say seen. I've heard of some very scary things on Facebook about people not showering and not cleaning and not changing their clothes. I just think that's self-respect in my world. So anyway, eating regular meals, eating well. One of the gifts for today is a spinach salad that is full of immune boosting vitamins and minerals, and zinc. Zinc is one of the minerals that we really need to help boost our immune system. And the spinach, the mushrooms, the eggs, those are all things that have a lot of zinc in them, and that's part of our recipe you'll see at the end in the spinach salad. The other thing I want to talk about in terms of quieting our minds and helping with sleep as well is meditating. And meditating can be rather intimidating to people, but it's really very simple. It's sitting quietly in a chair or in a comfortable position with your eyes closed in a fairly quiet place and allowing your mind to quiet. One of the things I learned about meditating in doing meditation is that your mind can really only focus on one thing at a time, believe it or not. We are so used to multitasking and we're thinking we're doing everything well, when in fact we aren't. Our mind can really only think of one thing.
I disagree. I'm a woman. I can do 1,000 things at once.
Agreed.
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right. I hear you.
We know.
As you can.
We get the point, but yeah, understood.
So,
Yeah.
so sitting quietly and having a mantra. A mantra can be something as simple as just one word, like quiet or serene, or if you're trying to go to sleep and you're laying in bed, sleep. Just saying, close your eyes and say it inside your head, that word, one word or a mantra over and over and over again, and your brain will go to sleep, believe it or not. I've done it. I have found the Deepak Chopra 21-day free, I'm going to say free, 21-day meditation programs that he's run, that they run a couple of times. Very helpful. You don't have to watch every day, but if you do it every day and you get into a pattern of doing that, it really helps settle your brain. It really helps you with creativity. It helps problem solving. It helps in so many ways. Unless you experience it, you're not going to really understand it. So those are my tips for immune boosting and dealing with stress. Keep a daily routine and meditate. Thanks.
Yes.
Awesome.
That is
Awesome. That's amazing.
I love
what
it.
I'll
I
say
meditate.
is-
I didn't know it.
Right? Sticky, so a lot of us, we don't even know that we're meditating, but it's something that happens naturally. And there's studies about meditation, what it does to the brain. But I do want to keep going and talking about sounds. I love music. I love singing. And I love good music. I love feel-good music. One of the top songs that I really enjoyed from Disney, which, disclaimer, I used to be a cast member for Disney, was the Lion King soundtrack that Beyonce pulled out. One of my favorite tracks on there is called Bigger. I love the way how she starts, where she's saying, if you feel insignificant, you better think again, because we're a part of something way bigger. And, you know, no time like the present, this definitely shows that we are a part of something way bigger in a new way, how we're moving into society. You know, we really are taking on our roles, and listening to that in the morning is like really, really encouraging. Another set of music that I love is Motown. I grew up with old school and record players, so I love me some Marvin Gaye, Temptations, some Smokey Robinson, all of that right there. Okay, that's some feel good music, but it just makes you feel a certain way where it's like it's something that clicks within you, and you want to move, you want to have a good time, you want to smile, you want to dance. I'm sorry, say it again, Beth.
You can't help but get up and dance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's important too. That adds to what needs to happen around the house. Put that feel good music on and move around. Burn off some of those calories. Practice a little social distancing from the refrigerator, people. Just saying.
Right. Quarantine from the fridge. Quarantine from the fridge, put some music on. And another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to sounds is who are you listening to? Your brain, whoever you're feeding your mind to, this is what you become. Just like what Beth was saying, you know, eating well, you are what you eat. And the way how we consume is more than one way. So I want to share one of my favorite motivational speakers named Warren Reitinger. She has really, really, really great content when she talks about just life, and she'll definitely, you know, hit you in the right spot. If you feel like, okay, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do, I don't know what to start, you know, she'll just make you want to get up and just do something. Just, you know, that push. She'll give you that push to keep going. And I love listening to that lady. She's actually won an award for being one of the best motivational speakers for women. So I really love her content. But getting back into having quarantine from the fridge and being that we're all online, I definitely want to pass that back to Shvonne, the techie of the group, and you let us know how you're handling that, being that you are the techie.
Yeah. So I'm at home. I mean, this is my office here. So the thing that I want to really talk about, two things actually. One is screen time, because you know we are all always turned on. We're a technology-driven world, pretty much.
We're on right
we
now.
have, especially right now. I mean, we have phones, we have tablets, we have computers, and all kinds of things. And so, and we have news and other things coming at us from every angle. So one thing you really want to do is really focus on limiting your screen time and your overall COVID-19 news intake. I know it's coming from everywhere. It's on your Facebook feeds, it's in your Messenger, all kinds of stuff is happening. Just really focus on limiting that. And some of the things that I want to just point out is, if you are at home and if you were transitioning and you're working at home, really try to create a schedule. Back to what Beth was saying, you know, if you get up, shower, your family, you will appreciate that. Have breakfast, do your regular routine, you know, all outside of driving to work. Have that routine, go to work, go into a set space, try to have it be your couch if possible, and follow a work schedule. Work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then cut it off. Okay. At home, you tend to really, 9 o'clock, you're checking emails. Don't do that. Really limit it and create a schedule and build those boundaries. Okay. Really build those boundaries, since we are mentally never off. And try to limit your online time as much as possible. I know we're online right now and you're tuning in, and I appreciate it. And I love how Jennifer agrees with me, Beth. She thinks we are women and we can do everything. So, you know. But, you know, really try to limit your online time. You know, if you have your social media tools on your phone, try to put the timers on them. You know, I was on TikTok. TikTok tends to suck you in. And I was on TikTok and I have a timer on there. And I created a password and I had my child put the password on, so I don't know what it is. So it cuts off. And now I can't get back in until the very next day after that time has passed. So try to do those things to make sure that you're really taking care of yourself and mentally giving your eyes time to rest, giving your brain time to rest. You know, really meditate, even if it's at night. I like to just close my eyes when I'm going to bed, try to look at the back of my eyelids and just stay quiet to really help your brain and your mind relax. And then also, as we're practicing those social distancing from the fridge, you want to make sure you're moving. So exercise is really important. You want to try to get in at least 3 days a week of exercise in some way, shape, or form. Whether you are turning on the music and you're blasting that Marvin Gaye and you're just jamming around the house and moving your body, you know, really getting in some activity is very, very important, because while we're home, we can't do the things we used to. We can't go out to the gym. We can go for walks, but most people won't, because then other people are out there and you're like, but just really try to move in the house. And one resource that I want to share with everyone, it's a website. It's exosathome.com. And if you want, just a general announcement, if you want to receive some of these things that we're mentioning, we can send these things to you. Just message us. Just message us your email address and we will definitely send this to you, okay? Mm-hmm. But Exos at Home, it's a free resource where you can interact with coaches, and they're doing all different levels of activity at all different times, yoga, strength training, everything. And they even have some things on there for kids, okay? They have some things for kids as well. So it's really a really good resource. So just definitely do whatever you can to really keep yourself moving. So by the time this pandemic is over, you are not two people.
Yes.
Just saying. Just saying. Okay. It's really important. It's really important. But I want to also roll it back over to Mendy, because, when we're talking about sleep and all these other things, I know it's extremely important to do some other stuff as well. And I know, Mendy, you'll touch on that.
Yeah, definitely. And before I actually want to pose a question to the group, but before I do that, I just want to quickly say, building on what Shvonne just explained about the screen time, think about if we are, as adults, increasing our screen time in the way that we are, how much that is affecting our children as well. So it's important to again, put some of those things in place for our young as well. Again, the password that Shvonne has set for herself for TikTok, that's definitely something for us as parents to consider. And I know it's easier for us to say, let them have the iPad and go somewhere, and that gives me 3 minutes, but really got to think about them too. So, just wanted to bring that to mind. But the question that I would like to pose to the group.
No, I'm just laughing because my pastor, Charlie Starwolf, is on here watching us, and he just said, he's like, what you just said is so powerful. I'm trying to watch two things at the same time.
So just to build off of what we've been talking about, Beth just said we can't multitask. As women, we can, but I'm not sure that as a man you can. Just saying. Just teasing. Just totally teasing. But the immunity portion of this is definitely going to be one of the most important things that we all as individuals need to pursue. So I want to ask, starting with Beth, what are your top 3 products right now that kind of just get your day going?
My top 3 are the Daily Essentials packets with the vitamins in them, OPC3, and Thimonol. Those are the 3 things I take regularly and to boost my immune system, and I haven't gotten a cold. It's been great.
Nice. Ellena, how about you? Your top 3?
My top 3 is going to be OPC3 Beauty Blend, which is like really good for beauty. Thimonol and Turnip.
Okay. All right. I like it. Shvonne?
Yeah, so my top 3 kind of products that I like to take are OPC3 because it helps. I have severely bad allergies, and I have gone from 4 different things and allergy shots down to just that one product. So I take that for overall health for my allergies, and it's also an antioxidant as well. And I also take a product called Multi-Mineral. So being a vegetarian that eats more towards the vegan side, I need to make sure that I'm supplementing and getting all of those minerals and other vitamins and things like that. So I take that as well. And then also vitamin D with K2. That's one I take as well, just because the way I eat it, and also vitamin D is a great supplementation also, especially for African Americans, because we have the tint on our skin. And then just for honorable mention, Turnip, because it has the vitamin C in there and zinc, which is really good. And it gives me that pep in my step. Maybe not that much, but it does give me a boost of energy that helps me, especially since I'm at home and things like that. So it's really good.
I get it. Don't hold back. Let them know how you really feel. It's okay. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to say my top 3 favorites right now, and again, I'm just narrowing it down to 3 because I am like the product queen, just like you. I definitely don't want to have to take my allergy medicines, and due to my regimen, I don't. But definitely the Daily Essentials, because of the 4 different things that are in there: the multivitamin, just as you stated, the calcium that's in there, the OPC is actually in there, and then Beth, help me out. What's the 4th product that's in the Daily Essentials?
OPC3, multivitamin, B vitamins, and calcium.
B, that's what I was
thinking. There you
go. So yeah, definitely. So that's definitely one of my top favorites right now. And again, with that one product, I'm getting 4 in 1. The astaxanthin, I have to say, is also one of my top 3s. But for my daughter, the Thimonol, which I know a couple of you guys mentioned, that definitely helps her with her focus. She has ADHD, and I've never put her on medication. And prior to this whole situation happening with me now being the teacher at home, even her teachers noticed the difference when it came to her focus and her being able to finish, and not be off the wall, so to speak, with the amount of energy that she was having. So thiamine is definitely one of our top 3 as a whole, so to speak. And then I use the complete greens because I know that I don't necessarily get all of my veggies in during the day. But honorable mention, again, definitely has to be the turnip. There's the zinc in there. And then we also have, help me out, Ellena. I know this is one of your favorites, the zinc. And come on.
Vitamin C.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And that, again, we're looking to boost our immune system. So out of the products that we mentioned, if you guys want to know more, feel free to reach out to the person that invited you today, and we can always share that information with you. Comment below. We can always get in touch with you. But I am going to take a moment.
Mendy,
yes.
Can I just add?
Of course, jump in.
About vitamin C, that vitamin C, every cell in your body needs vitamin C to function.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a water-based vitamin, so you cannot take too much of it. We probably don't even get enough of it. So if you're looking at your vitamin C and you're thinking about your bottle and thinking, well, I don't know if I'm taking enough, you're probably not taking enough, and you can certainly take more. And if you are taking too much, it won't hurt you. You'll just excrete it out of your body, whatever it doesn't need. But every single cell in your body needs vitamin C to function. So it is a very important vitamin in our systems.
But in turnip is awesome because I think it has 111% vitamin C. So
nice.
Yeah.
But I also want to say, for those of you who are like, okay, but like how many pills do I have to take? This is like powdered base. I can't stand the thought of just being like, okay, 1, take 2 of these and take 3 of these. No, I would go insane. I'd feel like one of those old people that have like the daily things, and like I don't even know how they do that. So I commend them.
Nothing against old people. I have a pill thing too, and I'm not old. I'm not.
Never lie. But it's powder, so you can just mix it together like a little. I like to relate it to like iced tea, except it's the iced tea that you need for your body and adding all that good stuff to you. But I commend you, Shvonne, because I couldn't do it. I'd be one of those patients. Well, I want to start with the old thing because it's not old. But like I'm not that type of person that have that type of structure on certain things. But iced tea is good to remember. Make some iced tea for the day.
Yes. I drink a nice glass every day.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm up to 16 ounces every morning. But does anybody else have anything you want to add about, the products, any of the services, anything that we want to share with the audience today that maybe we didn't get enough time to elaborate on? And
I just want to reiterate the whole screen time thing. I know we are home, and I know a lot is going on, and there's a lot of news that's coming at you, and a lot of people are sharing things. And just beyond the limiting your screen time and your intake, also make sure that you're not believing everything that you read. I mean, there's a lot of things, and people are sharing things, and everyone has the best of intentions in life, but sometimes things are not always correct or anything like that. So make sure you just verify stuff before you go ahead and share things and all kinds of stuff. And, I was guilty of those things in the beginning too. And I was like, you know what, let me look at this and let me look this up. And it was not accurate. So just make sure you're doing that. And when you're limiting your intake of all the news and the COVID-19 and the coronavirus stuff that's going on. And
don't add unnecessary panic to your life. We have enough to stress about. The idea is to release the stress and, find the pleasures where we can. And right now, we have to be inside and, do something constructive while we're here. Think about all of the things that you kept saying. Oh, if I had the time, guess what? You've got that time. So, but just use it wisely and constructively.
Send the kids to the corner and have them meditate. Tell the kids, go in the corner, close your eyes, stay quiet.
Exactly. So the person that talks loses.
Right. But you don't really know how long 10 minutes is. So set a timer for yourself to sit quietly for 10 minutes and see how long that is.
Right. And it really does help to calm the mind. Back to the meditation thing that Beth pointed out, it really does help to calm the mind. I definitely did. I didn't know that I meditated either, but I lay there at night trying to stop my brain from working, and sleep is my mantra until eventually I do sleep.
Awesome. Yes, yes.
And
And we've got quite a few people joining us and commenting.
Nice.
This
Hi,
is very
everybody.
So
good.
much, guys. We appreciate the
Yes.
support. Don't forget, tomorrow, 2 p.m., Sunday Savings Corner. We're going to teach you how to, maximize your dollars, cash back dollars, so to speak, while shopping online. So
yes.
I want to take a moment to, again, thank you all for staying to the end, and to let you know that everyone is definitely going to get a free recipe, as Beth pointed out from us today. But we are also going to have one grand prize winner. And Shvonne, since you happen to be looking at our guests, do you want to go ahead and pick a winner for today?
Okay, yes, I can definitely do that. So let me go in here and.
Okay.
Do we need a drum roll, ladies? Do we need a drum roll?
Did you see it?
Charlie.
Did you see it?
All right, let's take a look and see what we've got. Okay, so our winner today is Charlie Stallworth. So you have won some of our turn up. Please stay on at the end. We want to get some information from you so we can get your grand prize to you. Thank you again, everyone, so much for joining us for episode 1. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Sunday Savings Corner, and next Saturday at 2 for Conversation with Ben.
With the band. Yes, yes.
Have a good day, everybody.
Ciao, bellos.
Bye-bye.
Bye.